Good evening. I'm glad that you are able to join me again for another episode of the Spirit of the Dragon Training. What dragon am I referring to here? Well, none other than the only dragon, or the immortal dragon, Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee was no doubt probably the greatest martial artist that ever lived on this earth, and probably will never be replaced. But what can we glean from his training, or his words, his teachings? Last time I was demonstrating the dragon screen, kind of, so it's like, it's like you have that energy, that power. What are you going to do with it, right? There is an example of the tenacity and the striving for the best you can be. There is a prime example. Before Bruce Lee passed away, he was making Game of Death, and he was also starring in Enter the Dragon. So he had a very brutal schedule. But it was noted by his wife Linda at the time that he had a certain scene where he was working nunchakus, right? And no matter how hard he tried, he just couldn't get it right. But did he give up? Absolutely not. He did not give up. He spent maybe several hours, and maybe even 100 times, he tried, and finally made it. Finally perfected his 3 minutes, I think it was, 3 minutes of nunchaku kata, which was amazing, probably the fastest on film, and it's probably the most memorable nunchuck scene in Game of Death, where he's battling his opponent, Danny Inosanto. And Danny Inosanto and him were really good friends, right? So they sparred together, many hours, and probably months and years, of course, even. So what can we learn from this? Well, in martial arts or in life, if you do not succeed the first time, do not give up. If you have a desire and a will to get something done, or to accomplish something, and you strive, okay, you're striving for the best you can be, like perfection, right, in your eyes. Do you know that if you keep going and you don't give up, you will accomplish this? It's just a matter of time, right? It may not happen right away, but if you have that desire and drive and determination to do such a thing, then you are one that is, you're not a quitter, right? You will be a winner, because you will win that accomplishment. Okay, so remember that. So Bruce Lee tried to teach us that, say in martial arts or any type of skill, you may be frustrated because you think, oh, I just can't get this. It's just too hard. It's just too hard. Well, that's the negative thinking. That's the negative part of your brain that's saying that. But, if you keep practicing, you keep working at it, and trying, if you keep trying and trying and trying, you know you're going to get it. You will get it. You might not get it overnight. You might not get it at that time, but you know you're going to get it, right? You will finally accomplish that. It's just the way it is. It's law of averages. You know, the more you do something, the better you get at it. Bruce Lee said he did not fear the man that knew 1,000 kicks. He feared the man that knew one kick 10,000 times. That man did one kick and mastered it by doing it 10,000 times. Can you imagine that? So this is amazing, and it's great to have Bruce Lee as our mentor, as a mentor in life, right? Yeah, he never gave up. He accomplished everything he wanted to do in life in his short 32 years on this earth, right? So, like, if he can do it, he just said that if he can do it, if he can prove that it's doable, you will be able to do it. But you have to see yourself doing it, right? So this is the key. You have to see yourself doing it. You need to visualize that you are doing it, and that you're doing it right and proper, and you're doing it perfect, right? So what's that saying? Practice makes perfect, right? Practice makes perfection. So we as humans, we are not perfect, but we can do something perfect. That's the difference, right? So thank you for joining me tonight, and look forward to more of the episodes of the Spirit of the Dragon training. You know, the Spirit of the Dragon was unrelenting. It did not give up. It kept on being excellent, just being amazingly awesome and excellent. And this is what we should strive to be, our best in life. Everything that we do, we should strive to do it the best we can do it, right? And, you know, you will master it. It's just a matter of time. Just don't give up and keep at it. Keep doing it. Keep trying, and you're going to get it. Okay? Have a good night. Thank you for joining me tonight, and look forward to another episode of the Spirit of the Dragon Train. Have a great night, and do subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share and like. And I do welcome comments and feedback too. And I'm sure that there's a lot of things to talk about with Bruce Lee. It's, you know, it's just unending. It's an unending topic, isn't it? He's just amazing individual. The best martial artist that ever lived on this earth. All right. Have a good night. Bye-bye.